Jack, thanks for talking to us. We spoke to the manager. What a frustrating night it turned out to be.
Yeah, it was. I think if you really kind of analyse the game in detail, up until the obvious decision that maybe we'll talk a little bit about, I think we were well in the game and probably shaded it. Like we had a few box entries, maybe take a little bit more care, a little bit more quality, could produce a goal. But yeah, like I say, I think it was more than in the game, and was more than worth the position that we found ourselves in the game. And then decision just kind of came out of nowhere. I think everyone was a little bit surprised, probably within the ground. Refs have decisions to make, don't they? Obviously, and give a penalty for something you see. Can you question it? It's just part and parcel, whether it's a mistake or not. Then I think to give the red card as well was just a little bit of a strange one, and then it gave us a little bit of an uphill task from there.
There's no doubt about it. Football supporters know all about the game. Even the management team know all about the game. You as players know all about the game. That was a total surprise what happened. Penalty, red card straight away.
Yeah, I think you look at this level of football, and I think that sort of challenge in the area happens probably 10, 15 times a game, and penalties are not given. So it's just that little bit of inconsistency. You don't want to stand there and just batter the referee, but even their striker, I know their striker, and he came to me and said, I'm not even sure it was a foul. It's one of them. So, and I know that's things that happen on the football pitch. You don't know really what someone's saying, whether they believe it to be true or not. But yeah, it just kind of, I don't think it necessarily threw us, because I think we were still well in the game mentally, physically. We tried to kind of probe and make things happen. But yeah, the second goal came and that kind of kicked us down a little bit more. But it would have been nice to be able to stay in the game until half time, maybe at 1-0, and then just see where you go from there. But yeah, it definitely obviously had a big impact on the game, and ultimately the result, I believe.
Nobody wants to see the referee's centre of attention, but he made himself the centre of attention.
Yeah, I was looking at a few things there, as you do after the game, and you're looking at the amount of fouls that the opposition made and yellow cards that given out, and we ended up getting quite a few and made half the amount of fouls, I think. So there's a lot of questionable things. What can you do now? Do you know what I mean? The results done. It's something we've just got to move on. We know there's more games to come. We've got another one Saturday. Obviously, it's been a tough few days for us, but I think it's a great group of lads there in terms of their endeavour and their willingness to keep going when the odds are against. And I think that will stand us in good stead. What I would like to mention, without you even asking, is the fans. Unbelievable. I said to the lads when we come in, I said, their response and their reaction to everything that happened, I think they really backed the lads, and we really appreciate that. I know it's a long travel to come here, and we want nothing more than to win a game and put on a performance that they can be proud of and send them back up the road with 3 points. But I think they could see kind of what happened, and I think they could see how we was up until that point, and I think even after that, I think they could see that, like I said before, the endeavour that the lads showed to really kind of try get back into the game any way we could, without really obviously causing them any problems. We can't thank them enough for that.